It's a difficult time to be a Northwestern football fan. With allegations of hazing and racism inside the locker room, changes had to be made. Longtime head coach and Northwestern alum Pat Fitzgerald has been fired as head coach. Now the search for a new leader begins. Northwestern Athletic Director Derek Gregg did not have to look too far. They need a guy who could come in and change the culture. A coach who was a winner. A coach that could lead this group of young men. A coach that could come in and be the face of the program. Introducing Darnell Autry. He helped lead the Wildcats to the Big Ten championship and a Rose Bowl win back in 1996. He's fourth in rushing in school history and third in rushing touchdowns. But this won't be an easy fix for him. After the investigation, half of the Wildcats scholarships have been taken away for the next 5 seasons. And they're only allowed to recruit 3 stars and under. And if they have a losing season during those next 5 seasons, they will be demoted from the Big Ten down to the Conference USA. With all these stipulations, the higher-ups believe Autry and his team will help turn this program around. Welcome to the Northwestern Wildcats rebuild on College Football Revamped. It's a crazy story, man, but welcome to the Northwestern Wildcats Dynasty in College Football Revamped. In today's video, we're just going to go over the team, look at recruiting, and check out our custom schedule right before we kick off the brand new season later this week. Now, these are custom rosters. These are not up to date. I've simmed through 10 seasons to get to this point. So these are computer-made rosters. I have added some players from Discord and from the YouTube community into this roster. So we should have some fun. But as you can see, the roster is not that great. Our best player is an 87 overall. This is Jason Mitchell, a junior redshirt pocket passer from Oklahoma. He's 6'2", 198, has seen limited time on the field, but he does have an incredible arm, man. 93 throw power, 92 accuracy, but he does not have any speed. He cannot get outside the pocket to save his life. We're going to have to rely on his throwing power and his accuracy this year because the rest of this team is not that great, man. Looking behind Mitchell as his backup, this is Tyrell Carter, a true freshman quarterback. He's actually a creative player from the community. Then we have Brent Porter, a redshirt sophomore from Missouri. And then Evan Pierce, another creative prospect from the community. Running back, we need some help bad. This is Charlie Garcia, a redshirt junior from Illinois. Great speed, 92 speed, 88 acceleration. He's got 82 break tackle. Carrying definitely needs some work. Really not that elusive. And again, another one of those players who have not seen a lot of playing time on the field. So behind him, we have Paul Nelson, a redshirt freshman, 6', 213. Robert Francis, another creative player from the community. Thomas Parker, a true freshman, and Brandon McGrew, another true freshman. This guy is from Ohio. So I think the first thing we need to start looking for in recruiting is a running back. The wide receiver room, we definitely need some help. Our best player is Daniel Odom, a 6'1", 212-pound wide receiver from Illinois. He's an 82 overall with 89 speed. Last year, solid numbers, man. 64 grabs, 870 yards, 11 touchdowns. But again, 89 speed, solid route running is solid, catching is okay. We're going to rely on him a lot because behind him we have Todd Elliott, a speedy wide receiver from Georgia. He's 6', 182, 89 speed, 90 acceleration, 92 agility. Route running is at an 80, 75 catching. Last year, limited time, 17 grabs, 250, and 4 scores. Then you have Roger Setzer, a senior wide receiver, 6'1", 189. He's got 85 speed. Then you got John Reed, another senior from Georgia. He's 6'2", 198. He's got 89 speed, no playing time. He's got 76 catching and 84 catching traffic. Trent Barnes, a creative player. He's 72 overall, 6'4", 205, big body wide receiver. J.J. Casper, another creative player. He's more of a slot wide receiver, 5'8", 205. We got Lonnie Jefferson, another creative player. This guy's from Discord, 67 overall with 84 speed. K.J. Washington, he's an interesting prospect, man, 6'2", 210. He is a true freshman that can play wide receiver or corner. So wherever we need help, that's where he's going to be. And then last but not least is Kevin Morgan, a wide receiver, 5'11", 183, 58 overall. Tight end Adrian Butler is our number one target, 6'6", 245, a junior from New York. He is 79 overall, 77 speed, great strength, solid hands, catching traffic is good, route running is okay, but he's more of a blocking tight end. Then you have Andrew Hayward, a senior. He's a 71 overall, and then a true freshman in Kennard Ingram. Offensive line is okay. We've got a young group here, highlighted by Nas Owens, a creative player from Discord, 6'7", 340. Then we've got, I'm not too upset. Like I said, young. We've got a junior at left tackle, a sophomore at left guard, a redshirt sophomore at center, a junior at right guard, and a junior at right tackle. So I think in the next year or two, we're definitely going to have to make recruiting an offensive line a priority. To the defense side of the ball, we need some help big time, y'all. No pass rush whatsoever. Alex Harris is our number one defensive end on the left side. He's a 69 overall with 64 speed. Cody Kallmeyer could be something in the future. He's a creative player from the YouTube community, 63 overall with 72 speed. On the right side is Tyrone Gaddis, 73 overall, 68 speed. He saw some playing time last year, had some numbers, 5.5 sacks, 2.5 sacks 2 years ago. Finished with about, 38 tackles, 42 tackles last year. So not bad, but not great. Up the middle, we have Travis Kennedy, a junior defensive tackle, 6'2", 279, 67 speed. Last year finished with 3.5 sacks. More of a power rusher, of course, being a D tackle, 279. He's got great acceleration. Strength needs some work, though. But be on the lookout for BJ Bloggin, 5'9", 285. Creative player. 5'9" defensive tackle. We'll see how that works. Linebacking group, Marcus Sharp is our left outside linebacker. He's 5'11", 213, 79 overall with 79 speed. Solid tackle, can get off blocks very well for his size, but that's really about it. Last year, he finished with 36 tackles and 2 sacks. At middle linebacker, we have Mike Kraft, 6', 239 from Downers Grove, Illinois. And then we have Kenny Taylor from Aurora, Colorado, 6'3", 230. He's a junior as well. So really deep at middle linebacker. Both of them have great acceleration. I like Taylor a little bit more because of his speed. Tackling ability, Taylor looks like he's got better tackle. Kraft has better hit power, and Kraft gets off of blocks better, but the pursuit is with Taylor. So I might use Taylor in passing downs with his speed. On the right side, Kenny Cannon is our right outside linebacker. He is a 6-foot junior from Crystal Lake, Illinois, 75 overall, 85 speed. The cornerbacks need a lot of work, fellas. Brian Rogers is a senior, 6', 179, 92 speed. You've got Lewis Stewart, 6'2", 186 from Florida. He's a junior. You've got Donald Hughes, a sophomore, 76 overall with 92 speed. You got Curtis Clark, 70 overall with 90 speed. Michael Stone is a 6'1" senior from Michigan with 93 speed. I like the speed. What's his coverage looking like? 76 man, 77 zone, not bad. Then you've got Bobby Britton, a senior, 6'2", 172. And then Nathan Beast, creative player from Discord, man, 6'2", 205. So a lot of seniors in the quarterback room, so we'll definitely make that a focus here in recruiting. At free safety, Mike Sisk is one of our best players, man, 85 overall with 96 speed. I'm expecting him to make a lot of plays this year. He's going to be playing all over the field, 96 speed, 98 acceleration. You got 84 tackling, 78 zone. Play rec is there. Hit power is there. And he's only a sophomore, so he's only going to get better. And then we have Terry Cook, a senior free safety from Joplin, Missouri, 79 overall, 84 speed, 84 acceleration, 82 zone coverage, 87 hit power, 94 pursuit, 93 press. I might move him to strong safety. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might shift him over to strong safety because David James is here. He's only got 81 speed, and we need somebody with some speed out on the field. But to finish up in the free safety room, Corey Griffin is a sophomore, and then we have Kenneth Orange is a creative player from the community, 5'10", 180. Strong safety, like I mentioned, David James might get bumped down to maybe like a sub linebacker package. Then we have TJ Randall, a creative player, and Leon Sandcastle. Name sounds familiar, right? Well, he was named after the Deion Sanders creative player. This is a creative player from the community. 63 overall, 89 speed. Can play a little corner, can play a little safety, and can play wide receiver. Kicker, true freshman, is Jake Maddox, 71 overall. At punter, we have Will Davis, a true freshman from Wyoming, a 73 overall. So here's a look at our schedule. As you can see, it's an A- overall right now. We open things up at home, taking on UTEP. Then we hit the road for 3 games, taking on Duke, Cincinnati, and at Rutgers. Then we return home to take on number 4 Michigan State. We finally get our bye week in week 7, and we come back and we take on Minnesota. Iowa comes into town in week 9, and then is back on the road for 2 games. We head out to Nebraska in week 10, and we got Wisconsin in week 11. Week 12, we come back home for homecoming, taking on Maryland in week 12. And in week 13, we've got Purdue on the road, and we close out the season against our in-state rival, the Fighting Illini. All right, so it's time to take a look at our recruiting board. I went through, added a bunch of 3-star prospects that were interested in our school because that's all we can recruit right now. On the board first is Greg Landrum, quarterback from Michigan, 6'3", 203. Then we've got a running back in Kevin Stanley from California, 5'11", 197. At wide receiver is Kevin Oliver from Washington, 6'1", 177. I'm excited for this kid, man. Brandon Harper from Conway, Arkansas. If you're familiar with the channel, you know Conway, Arkansas has a special place in your boy's heart. 6'4", 240, a 3-star prospect. On the offensive line, looking to add a guard in Jeremy Hall, 6'6", 305. Defensive line, like I said, I want to make that a priority. Alonzo Lucas from California, 6'5", 247. Also, here's Martin Hill from Wisconsin, 6'5", 253. And then we got Brian Scott from Alabama, 6'1", 290. Linebacking group, I want to get faster. This is Justin Tyson, 6'5", 222, 3-star prospect from Sweetwater, Texas. And you got Ben Warren from right here in Illinois. He's 6'6", 229. Up the middle is Jacob Mosley from Oklahoma, 6'2", 236. At corner, we need to add more depth at corner. We're losing, I think it's 3 or 4 corners this year to graduation. Yeah, we're losing 3 corners this year to graduation. So I was definitely looking to add another corner here. This is George McCray from California, 6'2", 195. Also, there's Matt Andrews from Texas. He's 5'11", 175. There's a lot of shorter corners in this draft. I like my corners to be between like 6'1", like 6 foot, 6'2". But we'll have to make it work. You know what I mean? There's Matt Heath, an athlete from Florida, 5'10", 176. Another athlete is Anthony Hall from Illinois, 6'2", 208. I'm hoping that he's like either a corner or a running back. And then we've got Johnny Jenkins rounding out the recruiting board from California, 5'10", 185 at corner. So as you can see, we have our work cut out for us because of all the transgressions that happened. Our backs are up against the wall. But I think with the team that we're building, the coaching staff that's here, the athletic director that's looking to win, we have the tools that are in place right now to right this ship. Comments down below. Where do you guys think we'll finish in the Big Ten this year? And don't forget, next year we expand, adding more teams that were in the Pac-12 into the Big Ten. This is going to be a fun series, man. I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're brand new. Don't forget to ring that bell, join the Noti Squad, and check out all those links down in my description. Follow your boy on Facebook, Twitter, and IG, and come through and join the Discord fam. And we'll talk from week 1 as we get this thing started, man. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace. Big shout out to all the members that support this channel. If you would like to become a member, check out the link down below.